is loading the simulator. You can go to login and you can see the complete details of the ship, means which ship you are. Ship's name, ship's call sign, Echo Lima Oscar Whiskey 9, then your MMSI 9 digit, your group MMSI, your Inmarsat B number beginning with 3, C 4, 877 7 and M voila. Radio telex number I have taught you 5 digits, post station is 4 digits. So this is your radio telex NBDP now, which is known as cell call. Okay, the answer back is the same number followed by the call sign, and X will indicate that you are a floating ship, sailing ship, and your last updated position which is being fed with the GPS which is here. This is your Fleet 77 email data, email address. And now the moment you close this, you will see all the equipments. But before we go there, I can tell you what are the equipments which we are supposed to study. You can take a closer look of these: VHF, VHF ESC, MFHF. This VHF means VHF trans receiver, VHF DSC, MFHF trans receiver, MFHF DSC. Now this is the telex which is linked with the trans receiver, MFHF LSC, telex. Inmarsat B, Satcom B, Inmarsat C, which has got the alerting means. Sat B you can do telex telephone, Sat C you can do telex only, but it has got the alerting system and it has got a built-in EGC receiver within the Sat C. You have got Inmarsat Fleet 77, then you got the Navtex, it's only a receiver which works on 518 kilohertz, and also in the local language or the national language it will work on 490 kilohertz. Okay, we have got two different systems of Navtex incorporated, but this one is the standard one. Then it is EPIRB. This EPUB is COSPA SARSAT EPUB, what we have here. SART SAT. Then the portable VHF live boat walkie-talkies, that is VHF. Aero VHF, we may not be doing that because it is not in the syllabus. GPS, yes, we have to switch on the GPS the moment we go into this complete system, because then all the positions will be updated from the GPS. We have the direction finder, we are not going to study the direction finder. Radar, yes, we have the radar here, but it is only to check how the SAT is performing. You can see the concentric circles in the radar by switching on the SAT. Then battery charger, the batteries on automatic and manual charging, that means trickle and manual charging. You can switch off the batteries and you can switch on the batteries, and I will teach you how to do the batteries on, off, load. Okay, so this is the basics of the screen what you will be seeing now. So I'll close this and you can see the complete console. Okay. Okay. Whether we study it here individually or we study it along with the DSC. So let us study first what is the trans receiver. Along with the VHF, this has got similar things. So iska model number is, you can use it for sending receiving voice. You can use it for sending receiving telex, because power of 400 watts on MF is with this and 1500 watts on HF is also with this. So this antenna through the power amplifier is connected for radio exciter. Okay, so it is exciter means it receives also and excite means transmits also. So model number 2100. So to switch it on, exactly like the VHF, you switch it on. By default it will show you 2182 transmit and receive. Now in VHF you only see the channel, because in channel the transmitting receiving frequency is already paired in. इसमें you will frequency of transmission and reception both. Transmission is below, reception is above. Okay, so transmission, reception. You want, you can change the receiver frequency to 111, assuming this is the frequency. You press enter and the frequency will be saved. Okay, the first decimal is always portrayed, always indicated on the screen. So 2111.0. Now you want to fine tune it, like you are tuning the receiver up and down. You want to go up and down, you can see that, down. Now you want to still fine tune it further. You can still fine tune it further by switching on the clarifier. So clarifier पे click करो, you will get one more 0 here, only in the receiver mode. Okay, so clarifier, you got one more 0. You can go up and down. Now what are you doing? Fine tuning. To the second decimal you are tuning. So you can tune up, but there is restriction here. Beyond a certain limit you cannot go. Now you seen that limit? Up to 0.15 up and 0.15 down. That means 0.85 तक आएगा अभी. See 1111, now it has come down up to 0.85. So 0.15 up, 0.15 down. Okay, so this is in kilohertz. So 0.15 kilohertz up, 0.1. That is the only fine tuning which you can do. Okay, now receiver part you know. Transmitting part, if you want to change the transmitting frequency, you will have to press on TX. The moment you press on TX, you will get a small dot flickering here. This dot will flicker. Now till the dot flickers or blinks, you will have to quickly change the transmitting frequency. If you waste some time, it will flip back to receiver. Okay, so now 2182 you want to change the frequency. If you just type now, the receiver will change. But if you press on TX, now watch, I press TX, this dot will start flickering. TX flickering, yes. Quickly enter. Seen that?
Yes, sir.
If I waste time, like if I press TX and if I waste time and that flickering stops after a few seconds, see it is still there, I can still change. But if I change it after the flickering stops, the receiver will change. Now you understood now?
Yes, sir.
Very simple. Okay, so you can change the transmitting and receiving frequency by up and down arrow, only in receiver mode, by punching in the transmitting mode. Okay? Okay, now let us do the same functions what we saw in the VHF transceiver. Okay, changing of frequencies up down you know, clarifier we know. Now receiver means you press RX and you punch in the frequencies, it will change. Press TX and punch in the frequencies, it will change. Now as we have got VHF channels in the transceiver of MFHF also, you have got preset pre-programmed channels with co-station only, not with ship to ship. Ship to shore or shore to ship. Co-station, you want to call the co-station, you can call him on 2182 by quick selection. You can call any ship on 2182 by quick selection 2182. Now you want to make a call to the co-station. If he is keeping watch on 2182, you know, you can call him on MF and change over to HF. That is possible. You can request him, you can come here on 2182, pick up the handset and you can speak. Now how to speak? You will announce by saying Perth radio, this is motor vessel Golar Glasgow, whatever, Echo, Lima, Oscar, Whiskey, Nove 9, 3 times, please come in over. This is the standard calling procedure. Now Perth radio may come back and say, Golar Glasgow, this is Perth radio. Listen to me on channel 412. Now channel 412 is a 4 megahertz channel. If you remember, I had taught you 401 to 420, 601 to 620. These are pre-programmed, preset channels. The frequencies are all set. Ship to shore, shore to ship, they are all set. Now let us check. He has told you to come on channel 412. What will you do? You are supposed to press channel and punch 412, enter. Enter is here. Now it is telling you the channel is entered, but the frequencies are not seen. How to see the frequency? Either press RX or press TX. The moment you press any one of them, you will get the paired frequency. Now this is the paired frequency on channel 412 between ship to shore. Okay. Now that means this is your receiving. So this is coast station transmitting. Agreed? This is your transmitting. So it is coast station receiving. Ulta sulta. Okay. So now you can talk with him. If you remember, I had taught you something about ATU, antenna or aerial tuning unit. Every time you change frequency, press TX and tune, so that you tell the antenna, please go to that presetting stage of increasing or decreasing the electrical length and get ready for transmission, because now from 400 watts on 2 megahertz you have come to 1500 watts HF. Agreed? So you have to press TX and see, it has increased. It has gone to the next level. TX and power, it has again increased. TX and power, it has again increased. TX and power maximum. So that means this is 1500 watts maximum power. Okay. Now you want to reduce it. How much is it reduced? Pay attention. Okay. If I press TX power now, you will get two indications here. That means this one and one more lower. So that is half power. Okay. If you press once more, this part will vanish and only the center one will remain. 1/4 power. If you press once more TX power, it will still reduce to 1/8, 1/16. So let us see how the stages are done. Okay. TX power, now this is maximum 1500 watts. TX power, you see, it is half. TX power 1/4. TX power 1/8, and the last indicator TX power 1/16. So you will have so many stages of stepping up and stepping down of the power. Okay, so you can calculate if your maximum is 400, 200, 100, 50. Okay, same way here 1500, 750, whatever below that. Okay, so now you know what is AGC, you know what is power. Then the transmitter can be taken on dummy load. Okay, now why do you take the transmitter on dummy load? To check if the equipment is working on internal load. Dummy load means you are putting a dummy antenna instead of the actual antenna. So you are disconnecting the actual antenna and putting the dummy antenna. So dummy antenna testing cannot be done on 2182, because if the dummy antenna is damaged, you will destroy 2182 frequency. So that's why when you go on transmitter dummy load, the frequency of transmission will change automatically. You watch that. TX dummy load. See? Dummy load here is glowing. The frequency of transmission has changed to 2206.4. What does it mean? It means that your dummy load antenna is tuned to this frequency. Okay. Now how do you check whether the equipment is working? Press TX and tune. Press TX and tune. If the equipment is glowing here on tune, that means dummy load is taking the load. On the live equipment, how do you test? In addition to this, you can pick up the handset on dummy load and you can speak, like make a sound, foo foo karo. The moment you do that, you will get an indication here of flickering of the signal, telling you that transmission is taking place. Okay. So now, how to check now? We have gone on a different frequency. TX and tune. This tune lamp will glow. That means dummy load is getting loaded. TX, tune. Okay. So now you want to come out of dummy load. Press 2182. Easy.
Yes, sir.
But one more thing. When you are doing the dummy load test on the live equipment, you must reduce the power to minimum. Always reduce the powers. How do you do dummy load test for transmitter? Press TX, dummy load. Before you take the dummy load on, reduce the power to minimum and press TX tune, or you can press the actual handset and you can blow into the handset and you will get some deflection here. So that is with transmitter dummy load. Now you also had a dimmer switch by which you could dim, shift dim, shift dim. This is what we did in VHF. Same way you can press the dimmer here. Okay, this also has got 4 stages, 1, 2, 3, 4, back again. Okay, so you can have 4 stages of dimmer, 2182, back again. So now we know up down arrow, we know tune, clarifier, RX, channel, AGC power, dimmer, dummy load. Now let us go to the next line. Send and test alarm can be pressed together. In the olden times, we had a 2182 watch keeping receiver exclusively for 2182. So because 2182 is a distress frequency, people had to monitor that. So people had a separate receiver for 2182. The live one you can see there on top. Okay, you can physically see it on top when we practice. Okay, now if you had to send the two-tone alarm, the two-tone alarm is to sound like ting-tong, 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 ting-tong. So that you could test the alarm. Of course, the speaker has to be connected. You will get the sound. You want to send the alarm on 2182, go with the split cursor and press C. It is
Speaker
getting
connect करें कैसे?
कर लो बाद में, no problems. You can press, check both of them. Okay. So now 2182 quick selection, send alarm, test alarm. Of course, these send alarm, test alarm are not being used in the GMDSs anymore because you are not using it. Okay, this is scan. Now scan is not programmed in your simulated equipment. In the live equipment, I'll show it to you how the scan works. Okay, now here also you got scan add, scan delete. In this case, scan is not programmed, so you will not be able to see scan add, scan delete. Okay, squelch, same as the VHF transceiver. You know the function. You can increase or reduce squelch in the VHF. In this case, you can only press squelch yes, squelch no. Okay. Now mode. Now selection of mode is the emission. What are the emissions possible in 2182? J2E, J3, H3, telex mode. Telex mode. These are the modes available on MFHF. Okay. So now the modes are indicated here. Here. Modes are indicated here. You may have a closer look. So now if you change from 2182 to any other telex frequency, 21, But I think the dimmer is okay. Okay, now mode. If you press enter here, the mode has changed. Can you see that? 2182 is H3E. The older version of 2182 was H3E. Voice communication, it was H3E. Now it is changed to single sideband J3E, radio telephony. So if you are putting any other frequency, see it is changing to J3, correct? But if you want this as 2174.5, what is that? Telex frequency, correct? NBDP telex frequency.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So you cannot use it on J3. So you will have to change the mode. Now watch. If you are changing the mode, it is changing to H3. Now it will change to telex also. It has changed to telex. But I had put in 2174. It has changed to something else. Let us try one more frequency. 2111. Now I am entering, it is by default going to J3. But I want this as telex mode. Can I do that? Yes. I press mode, it has gone to H3. Now watch. I press once more, it will go to telex mode. Okay. But see the difference in telex mode, the frequency is changing. By how much?
1.7.
1.7. If you remember, I taught you that 0.85, 1.7 narrow band direct printing. अब समझ में आया? This is that 1.7. Okay. So now you know telex mode. Of course, the frequency changing here doesn't make any difference. It has to be changed from the transmitting unit through which you are transmitting radio telex. So that part I will show it to you when we do a radio telex. Okay. So now mode, you know, scan, add, scan, delete are not programmed. I think we know all the functions on the MFHF trans receiver. Once again, this is mains on off plus volume. So this is AF gain, this is RF gain. So this will be in the speaker के पहले वाला stage में. This will be just after the antenna stage. All know what I am talking? Then frequency up down, tuning is for transmitter, clarifier is for receiver. Okay. Then AGC is for receiver, power transmitter. Power, I have shown you all those stages: half, quarter, 1/8, 1/16. You know all that. Please try and learn it on your own again. Dimmer for receiver, transmitter, dummy load. Receiver squelch, receiver mode. Scan, add, scan, delete are not programmed in the simulated one. On the live one, once we see, that time you can record the live portion also. Okay. Then stop, enter. You can utilize it the same way. Whatever frequency you add on, you can enter it and it will be saved. So we have covered up all the functions of the trans receiver of MFHF. Okay. Now the antenna connected to this is generally 6 to 8 meters in height. Whip aerial. You may have a wire aerial also. The frequency length is changed by the ATO. Increasing frequency, decreasing length of the antenna, it automatically adjusts. If you are doing TX tune, it is done physically, the better way to do it. And rest all functions of AGC, when fading comes in, put the RF gain to maximum, switch on the AGC. All other functions we have already completed. Okay. Okay. Then we will do the MFHF DSC. Okay.